Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Jacob Silverblade, and today we've got a video on the Tar, specifically Shadowsun. If you've seen the latest balance update, just balancing the game, of course, one of the things which got particularly buffed, in my opinion, is priority target. This used to be a 3 energy card, well, it used to be in the past, it used to be 4 energy. Now then it got decreased to 3 energy, and now it's a 2 energy card. And my golly, I think this is really potentially broken as a 2 energy card. I think it's far too much value because, of course, you can put Mark Light 2 on the Emily Warlord, and that means every single time it takes a range attack with the Emily Warlord, it's going to take additional damage. Not only that, it has certain synergies with other cards, which means that the additional effects happen to it, which wouldn't normally happen otherwise. One of the examples, Relentless Fusillade. If you Mark Light the Emily Warlord, this will do 4 damage to the Emily Warlord. That's just one example as well. With that being said, this is the deck I've came up with. There's lots of things going on here, and it's an aggro deck. It's got a lot of stealth units, as you can see, stealth shoot Shadowsun and stealth battle suit and stuff like that. It's also got a lot of bit of go wide potential as well with Pathfinder, also stealth shoot Shadowsun, funny enough, and also force of battle suit, pulling down a lot of drones. And then it's got a lot of things to do with priority targets. So it's got like the recon sweep, priority target, of course also the Pathfinder creating these drones, able to give Mark Light. Also, top of that, the Ethereal, and then on she can use Serena Unifier to make a Storm of Fire card in hand. So that's just another synergy to able to amp up your damage, able to do a whole bunch of that burn, and able to achieve that. So of course, as I said, stealth units is one of the ways we're going to do it. The other potential way is to go wide, and there's a whole bunch of combinations to be able to do that. So for example, the stealth suit, they're able to get the stealth drones, they're able to put other things in stealth, able to keep that go wide board. The battle suit, deploying more guys with homing beacon is also really nice. And then, yeah, I mean, like that's it. I think I was meant to have a point with that, but I guess I missed it. And then there's just some reliable things as well. So of course you need a bit of flank plays with Vespid Sting Wings. Also, like another thing which is able to remove troop, but also provides burn. What I think is really important is Pulse Onslaught, dealing 3 damage. It's really quite nice. And then the Krutox Ride as well. It's a good tempo drop. It's got like 5 life, difficult to remove, but it also just deals a solid 2 damage able to dealing with these things. Finally, we also have Long Strike, very important removal piece, able to just brilliant tempo drop because it's got that Long Strike to have to deal with it. It's just continuous damage otherwise. And then just able to deal with any sort of threat in the game pretty much is really important. Along with Coordinated Engagement, because if you didn't know, Shadowsun really buffs that, being basically a guaranteed hard removal and just giving, instead of just giving Mark Light 2 to an enemy troop. All in all, it ends up being this really well-constructed aggro package where there's like, Krutox Rider, which can do a bit of burn damage, has like redundancy aggro if you need it with the Relentless Fusillade. If it's got Mark Light 1 on the opponent's face, it might not be much, but this can just mean that if you have 2 of these in hand, you can do 8 damage to the face to the opponent's Warlord. It's kind of crazy. Combine that with also just Pulse Onslaught being able to do that, and then like, Krutox Rider just has a rally ability, able to do 2 damage face. It has that like just out of hand damage. It also has the damage from, as I say, all the Mark Light stacking as well with the Recon Sweep, priority target. If you're able to get the Mark Light up, Mark Light 5, I mean, like, that's just 10 additional damage with just a single stealth troop. It kind of becomes crazy. And then we got some other things which are staples in there. Greater Good, really good synergy piece. For example, with like something like Pathfinder, able to gain so many marker drones out that can't deal with the marker drones because your Warlord's Greater Good. And with on a 40 HP Shadowsun, yeah, it's pretty reliable to be able to do that. And then you also have got Mergent Dispensation. There's really 2 cards we're looking for with this. The first one is Long Strike, just able to get that even earlier down, able to deal with just any sort of threat in the game. It's brilliant for that. The other one is also on She, and the main reason is because it's reduced the cost of the cards by 1. This enables really good things with like Enforcer Battle Shoot, but also if you have a Stealth Shadowsun, able to get these marker drones down for cheaper, as well as the Pathfinder as well, getting those down cheaper. That really helps with the go wide potential. You just put down too many units to able to deal with, and then you suddenly will go face with a whole bunch of marker light in the opponent. All in all, along with Shadowsun's ability to able to increase range attack of your ward if need be, or being able to give marker light 1 to a target if you need extra damage to kill it, ends up being a really good aggro package. I've been absolutely loving it. I've been, succeeding with 3,111. Hopefully able to go over that during this video, and I've played probably about 5 games. It should be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. Titus. Oh dear. This might be seen as betrayal. It's a bit of a late game option, Stealth Shoot Shadowsun, so we'll be getting rid of that. I reckon we do not want to be going for this. I think one of the best things we can do is... I don't know if it's better, because the problem is we don't want to increase the chances of getting Assault Doctrine. So I think Thunderstorm's actually our best option here. And the reason why that is the case is because we can mess around with his energy values.
You will soon learn of the Firecast's true strength.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
So we kind of want to save this for another time when we need it on another time. Yeah, the main reason why this is useful is because if we increase the amount of energy he has when he has 7 energy, that will mean that he'll go up to 8, and then on his turn he'll go up to 9, which would then make it difficult for him to get his Assault Doctrine off. So it's typically the best thing you can do when you're doing something like that. Yeah, we're very much an aggro deck, and so hence we do want to be getting to him whilst we still can, sort of thing. Unless he plays down a troop, we're probably playing Stealth Suit here. No, I didn't expect as much, to be frankly honest. Now, we do need to be careful. I think we will play him.
Active. Ready to engage.
We do have a Relentless Fusillade. You know what? We'll hold back then. Because he could have a whole bunch of blast and kill this. As much as it would be nice, we do want to get value out of Marklight, and then we might, with Relentless Fusillade, we also might want to get value of face damage with that onto him as well. So, probably a bit of a difficult matchup this, in all honesty. He's playing Firstborn. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think we do want to use this for value. We'll shoot here, because no point taking 2 melee damage, because he's done Blast. And I do say we just deal as much damage as possible. We don't really want to do melee attack with her, to be frankly honest. Wonder what he does now. So we're probably going to be playing Pathfinder next turn.
We must push back the tide.
He's going for the anti-stealth. That's news. It probably means he's running a second one. I think the best thing we can do here is Pathfinder.
Optimal target marked for elimination.
We go double marker drone. We take him out. Now, of course, he does have that blast, but he's gonna need like a Storm Raven to be able to clear this with the blast potential, or he's gonna need Now that's gonna go face. So it'll be interesting what we get here. We got double mark like here. We potentially had Leaf for there, but hold on, let me count. Was it? We got 4 attacks. So that's Marklight's 4 damage. What's that? That's 4. That's 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage. Yeah, that's 6. So that's 10 damage. You can be 4.
We must not falter in our actions.
Which makes 14. We have exactly 4, I think. I think so. Haven't gone crazy, have I? Nope. That's what this deck can do. Right, okay, so Asmodai. You're a bit late game, so I think we will get rid of you, but I think we'll keep everything else. Priority target's quite nice, although we'll probably be saving that.
You will soon learn of the Firecast's
Maybe.
true strength.
We do have you and you. We do have a nice curve out morning. We do have a nice curve out, so maybe we'll just use it. I think we will just use it. We'll play this on the turn when we played something else, but I think we will be going heavy on the tempo here. Hunt the Fallen, okay. Yeah. See what he does.
The chase is over. Now the blade falls.
Should hit him there. Yeah, he does. Nice. Very nice. So I think here we'll merely shoot him. He still has the flying melee attack that, so I think we'll hold back for now. Of course, if he does nothing about this board, we will be using priority target, but he of course does something because he's not stupid. Now, which one? That's the question here. Not really now we're getting marker drones, so probably stealth shoot Swasui.
Stealth team in position, awaiting orders.
Because we're not going to be playing this into this, which is going to be generating drones for it to buff up. So it probably is, and we can utilize his marker light probably more effectively in other situations. So he had the attack there, which is alright. He only is one of those at the end of the day. I think I will do this.
Fury.
Don't want it staying around.
The lion's sons endure. I will see to it.
It's not the end of the world. By no means. I think this is definitely a time for an enforced battle suit. To keep the aggro damage going, we definitely want to end this game as quickly as possible.
it is death you crave, I shall gift it to you.
Well, what do you do? Hmm. This is interesting.
We must not falter in our actions.
I think... I
An
don't know.
impossibility.
He does need to die. We can't just leave him around unless we've got lethal, which I do doubt. What is that? 6 damage there with a mark light, 4, 8. 8 had 6 is 14. Yeah, we don't have it. Because you add 7 onto 14. It's 20. Oh, to be fair, it's 21 damage. No, I think we do something like this. And I think I will go for the damage hit. Because melee attacking that guy doesn't feel that great. We could have played Pathfinder as well. Potentially, but I'm not. Don't really want to. He does have a secret. Don't think he's generated that many.
Rage echoes through me.
Oh dear, this is a lot.
No one escapes the Raven Wing!
I think we're gonna have to do it, right?
We must not falter in our actions.
Unless we have lethal. Hold on. You're 3, you're 5. It's 5 damage. He's on 6 life. Mark light 2, 2 life. He's 1 off again. We are 1 off again. Darn. We really are, aren't we? Yeah, we can do 10 damage. That sucks. I think we're gonna have to attack here. And I'm
Optimal target marked for
guessing
elimination.
this is the best play. Might as well, but... Right, does he have lethal? He does, actually. Darn. We're 1 off twice. Well, yeah, GG.
Weapons try. Open fire.
You can see how close it is, how Burgeoning Empire, and it is Imitech, but I think we do keep it here. We do want to keep that. Relentless Fusillade, not against Imitech, I don't think. Solar Eclipse. Everybody seems to be going for Solar Eclipse, and I personally don't see it myself. I
You
think
will soon learn
most of the time,
Firecast's
Batal
true
benefit more
strength.
from Solar Eclipse than
the
the opponent, particularly Shadowsun.
and unity.
If you really wanted to counter Shadowsun, I'd recommend going for the actual, what is it, 40 energy defense. Was it 45 defense card? Counter attack, sorry. That's what I'd recommend to do. Because just imagine all these increasing in cost every single time you played a stratagem. In fact, I've got 1 energy stratagem as well. It becomes a pain. It really does. Here we just go for this. And do we use it right now? Yeah, I'd say so. Get the damage rolling. Rather play this here. Keep damage going. I mean, like, he still hasn't played a single unit for my burgeoning empire. But the reason why I've kept it this early is because kind of know that I don't need to. Let's play this. Let's deploy this as well. And I go for increased range attack. Do I? Yeah, I think we shoot with you. We don't have any marker light yet, so be quite lucky if we top deck it next turn, to be frankly honest. Okay. That's alright. Yep. Okay. Let's think about this. We do want to use that, I would say. So I'm going to use this. Do want to get rid of that guy.
Nobody can hide from us.
Mortal Pride. That really does actually help with the mark light because it does reduce the mark light damage. So we'll probably just attack here, to be frankly honest, for all our range attack. Utilize it as much as we can. Nah, yeah, we do it. We go all out. Now we can do this to be able to get 4 damage in. No, he's probably not going to be doing so. We just want to be able to get the damage in.
Multiple targets on site.
So I think we do this. Get rid of that. We don't want to see it around. Yeah, we just need to kind of hope that we're able to get something good here. He has not played a single troop this entire time. Apart from, like, that is his first troop this entire game. Oh no, he had the flank troop, but still. Conquering Tyrant, that's a problem. Because that's giving him his life back now. Do we play this? Is this exactly what we need, or do we need something else? I mean, we're spending 7 energy. I think so, yeah. I think we just play him.
Optimal target marked for elimination.
Of course, it's completely pointless. Oh no! It's a pretty good counter for what we're doing here. No, playing all those guys down again isn't gonna exactly help. However, that guy might.
We must not falter in our actions.
Well, I still think we're gonna use the Pathfinder here anyway. Maybe not. No, we can use Kion Tactics, can't we? Yeah, we can use Kion Tactics. So if we use Kion Tactics, I can shoot here. I can hard move with this guy. Probably not the best use of hard removal, not gonna lie. I'm gonna play you, and you're not worth it for this point. Might as well mark like him. Oh, don't have 4 stratagems in your hands, please. Resurrection Orb, yep. One. 2. You. Okay. So we do not have lethal here. No, we do not. We're gonna have the Burgeoning Empire. Do we have lethal now? That is the question. Got 2 damage. I think just barely, right? Yes, we do. That's alright. Sorry, just eating chocolate. Probably going for Assault Doctrine. I'm thinking this. Yeah.
Warriors of Ultramar, courage and honor!
Your kind's mindless massacre must be stopped.
Alright, okay. No, we don't want to play that. Don't particularly want to play that. We just do this. Bit of burn damage.
Aim true and strike
That's not
them
the end of the world.
down!
We can take it out. And I think we'll just pulse Onslaught's face. Let's get the aggro damage going. We've got Pathfinder, which won't be too bad here. We also have Krutox Rider, so we've got some decent options. I think we'd prefer to use Krutox Rider if we can. If we can.
And honor!
It doesn't look like that's possible though. No, you can't even get the drone, because the only way I'm seeing we can kill this guy here is with Hero of the Empire. Let me think about this.
We must not falter in our actions.
Nope, yeah, I don't see us another way out.
Optimal target marked for elimination.
Oh, shame. It's not the best play here. Guess we could go Tidewall Drone Port. I think we save it. It's just a 3 life, 2 range attack guy. I think we want to save the Tidewall Drone Port for something like On-Shi or Stealth Battlesuit here.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath!
Okay. So we got some options. We can either Pathfinder, and then we can send both our guys into killing that. And then we can mark like the other guy. Here's an option.
We must not falter in our actions.
You can Relentless Fusillade if need be. We're not getting it on both, that's the problem. I think we save that, to be frankly honest. I think Pathfinder is the best option here.
Optimal target marked for elimination.
Do this. We can mark like the other guy, but we will be going for this. Ooh.
Targets acquired! Leave no trace of them!
I don't see that every single day, I won't lie. This is a good question. What do we do now? I'd like to play On-Shi, but I think the answer to that is no. I think what we do here is we do this.
Hide from us.
Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
That's alright. What we're really hoping for here is he doesn't have Assault Doctrine. So that will get difficult. I'm not really seeing any other way but using Warlord here. I guess I can play you and play you. I think we just kind of have to hope he doesn't have Assault Doctrine. I don't think he's drawn that many cards. No, he's actually on the same amount of cards we are.
Of any war courts the
We don't have
perils
card
of
draw.
barbarism.
So I don't think he's... Maybe drew a card turn 1 and that's it. That's probably what he did. We'll see if he's got Assault Doctrine or not. That's Inspired Retribution done.
One strike is all I need.
Well, let's make him pay for using that Inspired
No
Retribution.
foe can withstand the precise application of superior firepower.
And we need to keep as much life as we can right now.
Taking cover. Enemies in range. Death won't take me without a fight.
Ah, he's going for a whole bunch of blind guys. He doesn't have to kill, but he does get the blind. Real shame that. Real shame. Yeah, but I don't have...
We
my
must
blind,
not falter in our actions.
I think what we're gonna do here... Use you, punch there. Probably buff you up. Question is, do we put down a stealth Shashu or do we put down stealth? It's gonna do damage anyway. Let's play it down stealth
Stealth
Shashu.
team in position. Awaiting orders.
Gonna be drawing 2 cards next turn anyway, so it should be fine in terms of card value. Oh, chapter cancel. Manage his shield. Going for this, he should be going face, I guess. Yeah. Oh dear, we need like a battle suit. Like an enforcer battle suit. Something like that.
Launch protocols initiated.
Try and keep us alive. Probably not gonna play anything else, to be frankly honest. I'm not really seeing it. No. We just need that mark light tactics. We've claimed the board now.
Predator in position. Let there be fire!
Is that lethal? Our priority target's 10 extra damage. What is that? That's 8. That's 10. You're 12. It's lethal. And just to show off, right, final game, Erica. As much as priority target's nice, I don't think we need two of. We do need other options. I think we will take the extra card because we do sometimes lack cards, particularly if we don't get that burgeoning empire early on. But there isn't really that many other card or draw options, so we've kind of just got to use the cards we've got in our hand.
You will soon learn of the Firecast's true strength.
You
Well,
are
that's a burgeoning
defiling
empire.
sacred ground and will now face his judgment.
Do we use it now and just punch? I mean, Erica typically does get something down early on. Yeah, let's do it. No. We'll be using this as a tempo play, most likely then. Yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll just punch here. So we do ideally get value out of the marker light. It hasn't particularly done much here, which is good in a way. We'll play you,
Battlefield active. Ready to engage.
and I'll punch here and just leave it like that, just because it's a threat within itself. And we'll see what's our best option. We should be able to get homing beacon from that. Sacred Rose. Not the end of the world. Yeah, homing beacon. We need value. Kill that there. I say we shoot that there. And I still don't particularly want to use that, so we'll do this. On She, I suspect, next turn. Oh, Beacon of Faith. Interesting. No, I can't kill it. That's his plan, at least. So I think what I'll do is... we won't be playing on She, we'll just be doing this. And that should stop him from getting Faith, his own penitence. I'll play you instead.
Stealth team in position. Awaiting orders.
We march for the Emperor!
So I think we play this.
The prosecution
that mark light.
of any war courts the perils of barbarism.
Still want to reduce the faith, even though that thing will gain a shield. but we do have an on-sheet, so I think it's worthwhile, I'd say.
Our fire will rain from the skies!
Now that is annoying. But I'm thinking. We'll do this.
No foe can withstand the precise application of superior firepower.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory!
Okay, we're right. That would be nice, but I reckon we just take this out. Play you.
Stealth team in position, awaiting orders.
It doesn't really matter that you only have one range attack. It'd be nice to have more, but it doesn't particularly matter, so long as the range attack exists.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor!
It's completely GG. We also could have Kion tactics into this as well. There was a lot there. GG's! So yeah, that's the deck with Shadowsun. It's got me pretty far. We've actually gone slightly above despite my one loss. So yeah, out of 5 games, we won 4. I say that's pretty good rate, 80% win rate. It's been working really well for me so far. And as I say, it's got me to basically the top of here. There is one thing I will say, and I will be completely honest, is that if we just go to collection, go to Shadowsun, there is one card I am missing from my entire tile collection. If you can see through all of this, I've got 2 copies of, or 1 copy of the legendary of absolutely every single card. One thing I'm missing is Darkstrider. So if we go to the deck, I would probably remove something like Firesight Marksman. It's really useful. It's got stealth, but to optimize the deck, I'd probably remove something like that for Darkstrider. And I'm not particularly worried about the curve out. I think it's fine as it is, to be honest, because there's a lot of just 1 energy just with your hero power just to fill in the gaps with Shadowsun. I think it works. I think I absolutely enjoy it. I hope you guys too do enjoy it too. There we go. See you next time.